I don't be tripping about these niggas, I'm just out here vibing. Got a degree and blew up the city, call that perfect timing. Made mistakes, but life goes on, no need for rewinding. Put in work and hella tears, I'm loyal, no denying. With the whole game, we made a scene. Built this shit, can't take from me. Got global O's from A to Z. Still my whole face wait for me.
We live. Okay. Alright. IG was good. It's the KickBack show. I'm Ill with a Barber.
I'm Amma.
I'm Trail.
And today we got with us, we ain't fucking your name up today, yo. Ezyah.
Yes, sir.
Ezyah. We got Ezyah with us. What's happening? What's happening? Y'all young niggas be so cool, yo. Y'all be so cool. Fam just real smooth.
Chilling.
So I had to go meet him outside. I ain't know. I left my phone.
No, I know. I was like, let me text him real quick. I realized that happened.
I ain't know what car I'm walking up to. Ain't no cars running. I'm like, where the fuck is this nigga at? So I'm just walking through the parking lot now. It's a red car. I'm like, I think this car be here. I go all the way to the back. Granted, he's parked all the way in the back.
Dang.
I don't have a coat on or nothing. And I'm looking, I'm like, I see a nigga in the driver's seat, but I'm not about to walk up to this car at 10 o'clock.
Ain't got nothing on you.
I ain't got a gun on me. I'm
go.
like, fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna just say this nigga name.
Ezyah! Please, yeah.
Did you do that for real?
Yes.
He definitely
Yes. Cause I ain't wanna walk up to it and then the nigga can start shooting me. So
This shit was crazy because right when I pulled up, I swear it was like 3-4 cars like passing by me. I'm like, bro, this ain't finna go high. Like y'all not finna get my ass today, bro. I'm over here calling Trail like, damn, what this nigga is like, fuck. But nah, it's all good though, bro. Family though, bro. I was just get my body right with the liquor. You know what I'm saying? Eat my grub. Feel me? I ain't ate all day today, so.
You are more important than the things you have to do.
For sure. For sure. First time at the KickBack was yesterday. How was it, man? You opened.
Man. Y'all surprised me with that one. It was a vibe. It was a vibe, though. I wasn't even mad at it, honestly. I was just kind of like, okay, let me figure out how I'm finna come through. Because now it's like, I got to set the vibe in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, they be looking at going first as like a bad thing. But I just look at it as like, all right, cool. At least I know for a fact they gonna remember me the most. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the first person they gonna hear. And yeah, it ended up being cool, man. It was a cool little crowd that y'all had. You don't find a lot of crowds that's like interactive like that. You know what I'm saying? Like really all the way. 100% supported. Like I'm sure it was like more than half the crowd didn't even know any of my songs for real. But then when I had one song and everybody started singing it back, I was just like, I love, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that shit.
Felt good.
Yeah, you set the mood for sure.
Yeah, we was talking about that earlier.
You serenaded a young lady in the front.
You know?
Yeah, I said, this young nigga smooth.
You know?
He's smooth with it, okay.
Gotta get interactive with the crowd.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. Make them feel special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was comfortable up there for sure. That's your first time performing or nah?
Nah.
Yeah,
I've been performing for years, bro. Like, I was in choir all my life, and shit, I've been doing this for a minute now. So
I'm saying, you said true to this, and I knew.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't start making my own actual music till like senior year of high school. So I was kind of a little bit of a late bloomer, at least in my eyes, because like most people around me, like was doing that shit like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? I was still like in sports and all that type of shit, but I was already used to like being on stage, performing, you know what I'm saying, doing all that other stuff. So when it came down to actually doing like my music, it was a little different at first because it's like, you don't know if they gonna fuck with you or not, you know what I'm saying? But then after a while, that shit started creating a little vibe and I started just figuring out, you know what I'm saying, my own shit.
That's real.
When you start making your own music, at what point? Like first song?
So the first like official song I made was actually with my cousin. Like my junior year of high school, we was up to like 4 a.m. in his closet making a song. And like I kid you not, I wasn't even worried about making one. He just woke me up out of my sleep in the middle of the night, like, hey, bro, let's make a song.
What?
Nah, I swear to God, bro.
Have y'all talked about music beforehand, or this was just a random thought?
Nah, yeah. Like all my family was into music. You know what I'm saying? And I always was like the big music head. Everybody knew that growing up. But like, I never really had the opportunity for real to actually just go in the studio or have that actual equipment to do it until my cousins had their own little equipment. I used to be over there all the time. And like, I would normally just play music, listen to the beats, you know what I'm saying? Just tune in. And then he just woke me up out of my sleep, like, hey, let's go make a song. Then he wrote it. We performed it. My auntie listened to it the next day. She like, oh my God, this shit, you know what I'm saying? She vibe with it. So
Gassed you?
Yeah, a little bit, you feel me? So then I sent it to like my school. He sent it to his school. They was all fucking with it. So we like, okay, cool. And then like probably a year later, I just went to the studio with some connections I had and shit. Started putting out music. Started off with SoundCloud. Then got to the Apple Music and all that good stuff. And then I think that's when everybody started looking at me differently because, like, not everybody, especially at that time, was actually doing that. Like, I know it's a lot more common now just because of what we got available, but, like, back then, like, 2017, 2018, like, it was not natural for somebody to just have that shit on Apple Music and then you was just like, hey, you too much, you know what I'm saying? Like,
SoundCloud was the thing.
Yeah, SoundCloud was just the thing back then, so it hit differently, so. But it was all worth it, though. It was all worth it, though.
That's dope. Is Cuz still in music?
What is that?
Is Cuz still in music?
He actually into, like, photography now, but he's still a music head at work, so, you know. We talk it, we chop it up sometimes just to see what I can do better and shit like that, but then also just see where he can kind of fit in and all that. Cause I try to just, you know, fit everybody in that I can that just want to work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if everybody eat, you feel me?
We all eat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna help
like,
somebody.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Create
great.
your community.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's just the issue with people now. It's like not everybody just willing to make that first step. Because once you make that first step, the shit just get easier and easier. You know? But some people just don't want to do that. But that's cool. Because I'm going to just find the people that want to do that.
For sure.
There's always somebody out there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, bro. Shit, I met y'all. Shit.
You feel me? Yeah, and we here.
Yeah.
Big facts.
How was your experience as a artist at the KickBack?
It was very familiar feeling, but it was very welcoming. It was very, very welcoming from like the jump of just doing sound check all the way to the end, like just meeting the different people, both on the behind the scenes and just the fans and all that. Like it was very welcoming. It was very comfortable. I felt just kind of just like me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like hostile or nothing like that. Like I really rocked with the venue. Like I think we talked about that for a little bit. I'm like, bro, this venue is like so smooth. Cause I was a little worried during sound check. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, I hope these lights is not on while
Nigga got surprised. Oh, they cut the lights on.
Like when I saw the lights go off, I'm like, oh, y'all
in
just
the
set the vibe. Yeah, y'all just set the vibe for real.
It was crazy because I was looking at y'all during sound check. I swear, in my mind, I'm like, they don't see what we.
They don't know what's going on.
They don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Because with the lights on, and we ain't have all the chair covers on. Like it looked rough.
It did. I didn't want to say that because I'm like, I don't know the full vision yet of what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I swear I was looking at their face like, yo, they don't really fuck with this shit.
I really don't be caring.
That was you. It was you and your man with the locks.
Niggas said, what I signed up for?
I knew I wasn't bugging. I knew I wasn't bugging. They wasn't fucking with it.
It wasn't even that though. I swear to God, like it was just more like I just gotta see how everything fit. Because when I'm walking in, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. When I was walking in, there's multiple ideas that was going through my head on how this shit was gonna look like. You know what I'm saying?
Based on our Instagram?
Yeah, just like you feel me? Because y'all have a very unique aesthetic, and I fuck with that because it really correlates with my music. So it's just like when we was walking in and I seen the area y'all was in, I'm like,
I don't know, it's gonna add up.
He said, what the fuck?
Is this the same place?
No, that's what I'm saying, because I lived right around the corner. So it's just like, I was really confused on like...
Where it's at.
Yeah, like...
I didn't even know this shit was over here.
I did not know, bro. And then when I walked in, I'm like, okay.
Hidden gem.
Yeah, and then when Dre said, the light's gonna be off, I was like, oh, because then he started pulling out this fat-ass light with the pink shit. I was like, oh, y'all got some shit going on. All right, I'm gonna let y'all cook. You know what I'm saying?
Because I was about to say
there while I was
something.
setting the lights up and shit. Yeah. He said he saw that pink light back there. Yeah, shit got crazy.
Oh, bro, nah, that's all I need. Like, for me to be, like, in a performance-ready state, like, all I need is just some good people around and just a nice little vibe, nice little light. You know what I'm saying? Just to create a little intimacy. And after that, I'll just rock out. Because y'all saw how I was before bro could even play my shit. I'm like, shit, I'm about
to go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
No, that showed that you really, like, you care about your craft, because you wasn't going to just sit there on stage while he fucking with the shit and it ain't right. And you just sitting there quiet.
And that blew me. I ain't going to hold you. I'm like, great.
I need
Ken.
pissed.
I was like, bro.
It was all over his face.
Man, I'm like sitting in prayer, like, just have him breathe.
You should have saw Shrimp. His fingers was moving so
He
fast.
was so mad.
I'm like, this nigga mad. He gonna break that MacBook. He gonna break that shit.
But I try to buy him so much time though, because
I was like, bro. I was like, it's not even me fucking up, but I'm fucking up.
Yeah. From the outside, it looked like it's Trail that's fucked up.
No.
I'm like, it wasn't even me. I didn't do nothing about that.
See, but I kind of fuck with situations like that because it really kind of breaks the ice a little bit.
Yeah,
I think it gave you
as
time to shine.
As long as you handle it well, though.
Facts.
You could have fucked that up.
Yeah.
It could have been bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you did your thing.
And I mean, to the point, like, I think, like, you doing the acapella joint in that moment was cool because, like, a lot of your tracks had, like, the backing vocals. So, like, it gave people a chance to hear, like, you can sing regardless of the backing vocals, everything. Like, okay, he can sing, though.
It made me definitely a little intimidated because then once I started hearing everybody else, like, especially, yeah, bro, fuck. Shit.
He said, hold on, I didn't know who I was.
Bro, she can sing, bro. Like,
it's crazy, wasn't it?
Like, for me, I always try to listen to, like, the story they trying to put in their voice. Because I feel like as an actual singer, like, you could tell when somebody is just singing and when somebody's actually putting real, like, you
feelings,
know,
emotions,
real content and shit. It's like with her, she was really like telling the story through every note, and it's just like I felt that shit to a T. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just kind of like, damn.
I want to stop you. I just told y'all that.
What?
On the recap, I said every line she had, like she was telling the story, every single line, and she had niggas hooked. Mm-hmm. Every line, like it was like watching a story.
It was poetry.
It's crazy.
That's good writing though. That's the
hell of it. And she slowed the song down, so it ain't.
I didn't know it is slow down. I have heard that.
Mm-hmm.
So she made a real performance.
Very intimate.
I mean, do you feel like it's a competition when it's stuff like that? Like,
nah, never. I don't look, especially in that situation, I don't look at it as a competition. Now, when it comes to dropping projects and stuff like that, depending on what you're dropping and why you're dropping it, it could be a little friendly competition. Because at the end of the day, in a certain way, it is kind of all like a competition.
I want to be the best.
Yeah,
you kind of got to know if you're going to want to make it.
Yeah, but for me, I'm damn near more in competition with myself. Like, okay, cool.
I gotta be better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I gave people a little vibe on this, so how am I going to flip it to where I'm elevating, but I'm still giving them something that they really ain't either seen before or really felt like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just one of them things, like, you just kind of got to do a real review over yourself and say, what do I really want? Like, you know what I'm saying? I really had to do that the last, like, year and a half. Like, okay, what do I want to, like, represent as an artist?
As your brand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I want people to feel, whether when they hear my song, whether when they see me perform? Like, you feel me? Because that all ties into whether or not they're going to be a fan long term. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you tend to, like, take, so you did the KickBack yesterday. Do you do other shows that has like multiple artists on it? And when you do those shows, if you do you take anything from the other performers and implement it into your artistry?
I'll break it down like this. I've had a plethora of shows, especially within the last like 2 years, and they've all been different. Like every single one been different. Like last year, I was doing like a wedding, like you know what I'm saying, just on a yacht in Chicago, smooth shit, right? And then like 2 months before that, I was performing for Skillet Baby, and it was like 7, 8 other performers there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in terms of seeing other performers, like I ain't gonna lie, and I don't say this in no disrespectful way. I don't really pay attention to them that much, just because it's like I'm very so focused on okay. This is 2,000, 3,000 people that don't know who I am. So let me lock in on this first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'm going to worry about so-and-so. Because 9 times out of 10, they not worried about me. They probably ain't even heard my music before. They probably ain't never met me. Now, if it's somebody I fuck with, somebody I done worked with on some cool shit or whatever, then it's like, all right, I'm going to try and make an effort. You feel what I'm saying? And that's like no shade for any artist that I don't know. It's just more of like that's just a personal thing. Like, you feel me? Because when you in front of a big crowd like that, you not really worried because half of the time you just paid for the slot at that. So it's like, bro, I'm not worried about how they do it. I'm worried about me right now.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get my money
my bread.
Yeah, you feel me? But like I said before, like, I've been in situations like that. I recently just had like a listening party for my EP a couple months ago that dropped. And with that, I ended up inviting a whole bunch of different artists. And that's actually how I met y'all, because Nadia was actually one of my artists for my listening party. And that ended up being really interesting because, like, it made me feel good knowing that I was able to curate a real, like
relationship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like, I had hella people coming up to me like, hey, bro, like, all the artists was good. The venue, everything was just a vibe. And it's just like, that type of shit matters to me the most. Just because it's just like, I put in the time and effort to curate, all right, how I want this order to be. What do I want to be played before the artists go up so people can get that vibe beforehand? You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit people don't really pay attention to. But, like, on the outside looking in, it's kind of like, that's the little shit that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? So, like, paying attention to y'all shit, it definitely gave me some inspiration on how to move, like, when I want to do my other shows and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Gratitude for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You know, you understand how hard it is to do all that and perform.
Yeah.
A one-man band.
Yeah.
For real.
Kudos to you, because ain't no way
Well,
I can do what Trill does.
I feel it.
Or William. Ain't no way.
I get it. It's hard doing, like, everything all at once by yourself. But it's like, it puts you in that place, though, like, okay, who else can you depend on that's going to take it as serious as you?
And take it as serious, do exactly what you want to do. Like, you could tell somebody what you want, and they still ain't going to deliver it the exact way you seen it. It's just like, bro, that's not how I heard it. That's not how I'm seeing it.
That ain't the vision.
Yeah, it's just not the vision overall. That should be cooked. I tell niggas all the time, like, bro, they're like, why you be doing all your stuff by yourself? I'm like, because I want it done right. Or at least good enough for me to accept. Like, because if I leave it to somebody else, it ain't going to be good. Like, I hate handing off my camera to niggas just to film me. And how about this?
You didn't fuck my picture up.
I'll just say, I'll put it on a tripod. It's cool.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. I'll be going through that shit so many times, gang. Like, I literally had bought a VHS camera, right? And in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm saving bread because now I don't need to pay $200, $300 just to have a cameraman pull up and do some shit that I could do. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I can put my homies on some shit like, they might fuck with this for real, or they might want to just, you know what I'm saying, start their camera. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be so hard because you try to express what the vision is, and they don't see that shit.
Get in the camera and you look back at the shit like this.
Bro. Because you know, if you was behind the camera,
it would have been way different.
It would have been
way different.
But I learned though. One thing I learned is like, at the end of the day, nobody's gonna care more than you. When it's your own shit, when it's your shit, nobody's gonna care more than you. Yeah. And at that point, I stopped being mad at people because it's just like I can't expect them to care
because it's not them.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, I just gotta set myself up to where it's like, okay, what can I do to like get them to do something I need without having to have them do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's something, you feel me?
Slight. What's something
what's
slight
something
for you?
slight that's not going to be a whole lot, but I could get a whole lot done.
And
You know
also,
what I'm
you
saying?
ain't trying to pay them either. Like, not trying to pay them, but like basically, like,
I say this, when a motherfucker get, when I get that couple mil,
then
like,
easy.
Not even, it's just, I know there's going to be certain people that's going to be kind of like, you know, so it's like, okay, if that's the case, you feel me, then there need to be some type of work get put in.
Yeah, you gotta. It's a standard.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to be a part of my journey to where you want to reap the same benefits that I'm getting, I need to see something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to be staffed. You on payroll, bro. Like,
I'm telling you.
And you gotta be okay with letting some people go.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody
can't
can't go, yo.
Don't force someone to be
around
who you see that they can be. Not even want, because you can see all of them and be like, look, I know you can do this. I believe in you. But I've learned the hard way. Can't force somebody who don't see it themselves. Because that shit will come around and bite you in your ass, and then you gonna be looking like boo-foo. For real. So, like, that's a journey. Don't waste your time.
I think to just bounce off of that, it's really how you set yourself up. Because, like, for me, I've set myself up on a plethora of times to where it's just like, I damn near saw it coming. Or I at least should have seen it.
You should have saw it.
No, you did see it. You ignored it.
Yeah.
You seen it.
That too, out of just the love, you feel me, for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what I've been learning is, you know, at the end of the day, we are human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to make honest mistakes, whether we think about it or not, before we do it or after we do it. So it's just like, set yourself up to a point where it's like, okay, cool. You know that walking into this situation, you know your pros and cons to this whenever you're dealing with somebody. To where now it's like, okay, you can line it up and say, I know I can have this person for this. I know I can have this person for this. I know for a fact I probably shouldn't invite this person just because I know it's just going to be an extra body just around. Like, and there is no disrespect. It's just understanding everybody's roles.
It's being mindful and like it's planning. Really.
That's really all it is.
Compartmentalizing.
Man, you got them friend groups. For example, you got different type of friend groups. I can't mix certain niggas with certain niggas. Like,
no, facts.
I'm like, all right,
I had to learn that shit.
Oh no, I've been through that. I knew that you did. I was tell. I'm like this. Yeah, that's my friend, and you my friend. But y'all know what y'all know what in the same box. But that's like because I mean, I got like college friends. I got hood nigga friends. And I was like, some of y'all not gonna mix. Some of y'all niggas for real that just went to school. Some of y'all not niggas at all. And
and you want to be niggas.
And you want to be. And when you get around real niggas, it's like, who is this goofy? And, all right, cool. We got to separate y'all.
See, but that's that. But I think that's like on like a basis, like a personal basis to everybody. Because I feel like if you the type of person and you got all these different type of friend groups, but you not really saying, okay, what do I want to be around for real? That's when you fuck yourself up. Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, do I have different friend groups? Absolutely. But are they all on the same accord on how they think and how they move on certain
as a group or and like everybody?
Like everybody.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I've definitely curated on who I really hang out with just because it's like, number one, I don't really like being around people that ain't got no vision. You know
no motive, no drive.
Yeah, no motive, no drive, nothing like that. Like, I'm at the point now where it's like, with some of my homies, it's like, we can have those uncomfortable conversations that you wouldn't have with all your friends. You feel me? To where it's like, we getting on each other's ass just because we give a shit about you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the love right there.
Oh, bro. And it's just like, I feel like certain people just don't have those type of friends nowadays, bro.
A lot of niggas don't got that type of friends. Like, you gotta crash out, basically.
Basically.
Because if you crash out, ain't nobody telling you not to crash out.
Right. They damn near egging you
Go ahead and do it. They do not fuck
That's
with
what's
you.
fucked up.
They
That's
do
what's
not
fucked up. Like, damn, bro, you gonna let your man really throw his life away? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you know.
Over some bullshit.
I ain't seen niggas egg a nigga on to go fight somebody. They knew they was gonna get their ass beat. And I was
What?
Oh, he really
Hey,
ain't
wait. On certain occasions, sometimes.
Send him off.
You gotta
Send him
let
off.
Don't get your ass whooped.
Hey, look, if it's on some one-on-one shit, bro.
Go ahead.
Hey, bro, go ahead and get your ones in. Now, if somebody else jump in, I'm there with you.
Yeah, we ain't gonna let you get jumped, but like, but hey, let her get
bro.
he kind of need this. I ain't gonna lie.
He need it.
He ain't learning.
Yeah.
He ain't learning the one-on-one phase with the team. We gotta go ahead and let him go face the op. Go ahead. He gotta.
Face the opposite.
They gonna teach him.
Face the
Oh shit,
You didn't understand the friendly phase.
Yeah.
You can't fight, and we gotta let you know that you gotta stop running your mouth so much.
That's crazy. Looking at you, dog, like when I came across your Instagram,
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga don't sing. This nigga's a rapper, yo. You don't look like traditional R&B how you sound.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing YN, nigga, the puffy coat, you know what I mean? The shiny puffy coat, that's
The YN.
emphasis on shiny boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this nigga don't sing, man. But you, dog, that baby joint, that's my joint, yo.
Oh, bro, I appreciate that. Yeah,
You really have vocal talent,
I
dog.
appreciate that, man. It's really one of those type of situations like I'm just around who I'm around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like everything I seen growing up, like that's just how I adjusted. But I always just had, like you said, I could sing, and everybody knew me as that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, you know, when it came down to doing certain things and going certain places, like, sometimes people wouldn't even include me.
They wouldn't allow you because they had the love for
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I didn't realize that earlier on, but then later on, it was like, I appreciated that shit just because it's like, it allowed me a chance to really lock in on my shit. Because I kid y'all not, like, I'll go anywhere if I meet somebody new. They would not think I'm like a singer, and I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. Like maybe I gotta adjust my appearance a little bit, but then at the same time, this is just how I am. You feel me? Like that's just the type of people I hang around. Like the type of people I hang around. Like when a motherfucker meet me, they like, oh, you nice. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm a gentleman. I ain't like no super nice guy, like push type shit. But you feel me? I'm cool, like you know what I'm saying.
You R&B nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I could be
cool.
You feel me? I could be around any room. Like I could be in any room, whether it's nerds, you know what I'm saying, rich people. You feel me? Like I could be around any room, but you would never know who I really actually hang out with. And then when you see that, you be like, yeah.
And that's funny. I told him the opposite off camera. I was like this. I was like, okay, I'm looking at your IG. This is an R&B nigga, cool. And I was like, you called me, and I heard this name. I said, this is a nigga. I said, damn.
Damn, I fucked up. I didn't pick the nigga.
I like this. I don't even know what the first thing he said to me. He was like, yo, on bro.
On bro.
I said,
he said,
nigga.
Shit.
I was like, this nigga sing?
That's how I'm like,
this singing nigga is a nigga? It really was the reverse.
But you want to know how I know for a fact, that's just how motherfuckers just look at me, just how I am, just our presence. Like, I was talking to Boss Man, the one that run the venue, and I'm talking to him, and I'm like, yeah, I want to correlate event eventually, woo. And his main thing was like the type of people I was gonna bring, and that's what I'm doing. I'm like,
cause he's looking at you like, nigga, look at you,
who gonna be there?
Who all gonna be there?
Because I don't need that.
He really
sound.
Hey, but I couldn't do nothing but respect it because I'm just like,
Yeah.
I know how it is out here. Like, bro, these motherfuckers is wild.
Get your shit shut down.
Yeah.
Like,
They doing some
niggas
wild
can't.
shit.
Niggas just this. You gotta curate the
right vibe.
Because again, you want people to show up for you,
For sure.
but you also want to make sure number one, you leave your event alive and no issues. Nobody. If niggas hear you got
damage.
like, oh yeah, everybody go there to go fight at his shit. Ain't nobody gonna want to be there.
Right.
Well, that's how like my listening party was, bro. Cause like for me, bro, I knew the vibes that I was trying to be on for my shit, and it was just like I ain't dealing with none of that bullshit.
Oh God.
But it's just like at the same time, I do know a lot of people that would want to come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. How can I Woo. So what we did was we just kept it real peak. We was just like, all right, we just gonna invite who we want to invite. You feel me? We'll post about it still, and if people want to come, now it's like, okay,
Run it by us.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
We didn't post the address. We didn't say leave the bullshit at the crib, because I guarantee you 9 times out of 10
They gonna bring the bullshit.
Yeah, they gonna bring
don't
the
even matter.
bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like it ended up being the type of crowd we wanted, because it's just like motherfuckers don't need all that attention. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to just be on stage, sing to some beautiful women, have the gang just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like drink, smoke, just
Chill.
Just chill.
Trying to have a good time, bro. That's really it. Niggas trying to have a good time, go home, do what you gotta do, wake up the next day.
That'll work.
Y'all ever thought about just like, shit, maybe I just woke up in the wrong generation?
Oh, 1,000.
Like I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
you don't talk like a YN, yo.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
Yeah, you don't got the 24-year the normal urban traditional 24-year-old mentality.
Maybe so. Are y'all from like Erie, Midwest?
Yeah.
So maybe that's just a Midwest type of thing that everybody's been on with. Because I grew up in a Southern family. I was born in Texas. Most of my family is Texas, Tennessee, Atlanta. So it's just like
I knew it was something different.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's just like the different morals, how I was raised, how I move, how I think, how I treat. You know what I'm saying? Individuals, whether they strangers or friends, is off of that Southern hospitality type of mentality. You feel me? So it's just like, and I don't know, like being here, it be having these moments where it's just like, I definitely don't feel like I do not belong here, because it's just like the way people think, bro. Like I hate going out to the clubs here. I swear to God, I really do.
Don't say it on camera.
I really do.
Don't say it on camera.
You know she ready to.
Don't
I
say
did not say
Something crazy. Something crazy. She can't even talk about it. Something crazy.
That's
But
awesome.
for real, like I don't get it. Because,
But we agree
like,
with you.
Nah, for real, like it's. And I'm not saying no hate towards the different promoters, because I know a lot of promoters and DJs out here and they doing they thing. You feel me? But it's just like the vibes just don't be it out here. But then I'll go to like Tennessee, Texas, even like Carolina, or even fucking Atlanta, depending on where you go.
Depending
I'll let them 4 years. I already know.
But like that shit just be vibes from start to finish, like, and it's just like. Out here, like, number one, you got to pay to get in. Then you got everybody acting like they too cool to, you know,
do it.
To dance or
to say you look
That's
nice.
clubs all together. Clubs,
Yeah,
like clubs. It's a
that's
difference between
right.
clubs and like bars
lounges,
and lounges. It's a different vibe for each one. A club, like
they all the same.
Atlanta club is booty though too. Like they got the sections. Once you got the sections, it's kind of cooked.
I'm gonna say this: I haven't been to Magic City yet, so I can't say.
I ain't been there, but I was in Atlanta 4 years.
Yeah. How you like it out there?
I was living.
Type shit.
I ain't gonna. It
That boy was on
I was
fire.
out there for like 2 weeks, bro, and I promise you, bro, that was the weekend I needed to say I'm never living here. I could not find no good food out there, bro.
In Atlanta?
No.
Wildin'.
No.
He said no.
No.
You
I'm not
wildin'.
bullshitting with y'all, bro. Like, bro, the first place we went, right? So our B&B was out in like South Fulton, right? So we had some issues going on. So we ended up...
picked the wrong spot to
Yeah,
go B&B.
I was
They in the
Well,
hood.
hold on.
Where is that?
I didn't pick the B&B. My homie picked the
You was in the
B&B.
hood.
We
The
were.
house is
We were.
nice, but it's
We
not
were.
big. Like, I'm
I
talking
know.
one nice house in the middle of the super ghetto.
Yeah, like we was looking at nice houses on the way there, but
Yeah.
we weren't
know
there.
South
Yeah,
Florida.
we had bullshit going on, right? So we waiting on the host to get there. So we like, okay, let's go get some food. We go to the Bando. I know you know where the Bando is. They put powdered sugar on the wings, bro.
Powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar on the wings, bro.
So you went to
Powdered
a
sugar.
tourist spot though. That's your
But powdered sugar on the wings, yeah.
Hey man,
Sugar?
that's what they
Bro.
want to do.
Wow.
It was called like crack
Crack
fries
wing,
or
yeah,
crack
it's
wings
like a
and
crack
shit.
wing.
Like I'm thinking it's some lemon
Lemon
pepper
pepper.
shit. No, that shit was powdered sugar. I'm talking about that one little sugar brand you see in Walmart.
Domino's.
Yes.
What?
Like it tasted like that shit. I swear to God, I'm not even bullshitting.
Did it come with a waffle?
No, I just got some wings and fries. I got some strawberry
Ooh.
habanero and lemon pepper with some crack fries, and I threw crack on the wings. I regretted that shit till to this day. I'm not even bullshit.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's
but you went to wrong. Atlanta has
I'll say this.
Sounds
There was one restaurant that actually was decent. It was decent. It was called Hungry as Fuck. That place.
Okay, I've been hungry.
Yeah.
So it's it's close to the. You went to the one. It's only one.
It was one of them gas stations. It was right next to a gas station.
Yeah, they are all the spots next to the
gas
station.
station.
Yeah, it's like a little small. It's a hole in the wall type joint.
Your
they got
decent joint was connected to a gas station.
You had gas station chicken, nigga.
Bro, bro.
You had gas station chicken.
No, when I got my hair, when I first got my locks, Shorty did my starter locks.
Mm-hmm.
The building. So what they do is like they have the gas stations, and then you have like the gas station mark, and on the side of those buildings, it's like a plaza. But they all connected to the. This is the gas station right out front, and
it's
a
like
plaza.
that at 5 points. It's like that at 5 points.
Little 5 points is. I mean.
It's that gas station right there is connected to all of that shit with the tattoo spot across the street.
That's why I took one of my album artists out there. It's with the skeleton joint on it. That was in little 5 points. But yeah, they all like that. But you gotta know your spots in Atlanta for sure to get some good food.
See, that's a damn shame.
It's not everywhere that's good. I promise you that.
Yeah.
I agree though. Like you don't go to the tourist joints though. Do not go there. You go to this. Mind you, TikTok kind of fucking it up because they'll tell you all the good stuff.
Telling you where to go.
I went, and I'm telling you, bro, TikTok.
They'll send you off.
They send you off.
They will send you off.
Weekend, for real, bro.
And you gotta talk to somebody that's there, that live there.
Damn.
See, but I got family there, but like, I don't know, bro. They was just kind of like.
What's that joint we went to with the donut, breakfast sandwich?
Oh, La Petite.
That shit
La
was
Petite Cherie, I think.
No.
Oh my god.
It was like a little English village.
Yes.
It's
it's in
Tillo brother used to say that.
Damn, what is that in? It's over by
It's closer to Decatur.
Yeah, no.
Was it like a donut burger or something?
No, breakfast sandwich.
It's a breakfast sandwich.
I've never had
a bad
experience.
you talking about the other one. La Petite Maurice was the breakfast spot we went to that had that oatmeal.
The oatmeal.
And the donut joint was right around the corner. Damn, I can't think of the name of it.
But
it was a donut split in half with, man, that shit was so fun.
Yeah, I'm not eating no donut and no food together though. I ain't gonna lie.
You kind of tripping on that, bro.
Nah, it's not that. It'll taste good. That's just overly fat.
What?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That's big back energy.
I work out a lot, so yeah. I gotta take it easy.
Yeah, I'm like, look, man, I know better than to do something like this. That sounds like a crime in my body.
It was just eat one.
Nah.
What you mean?
That's like getting a donut cheeseburger. You probably know that's fire, but like, why would you eat
it? It was filling. It was.
You definitely can't walk away from it.
No, it was big. It wasn't. It wasn't small.
That's the problem. That it's big. Hold up. Damn! It's hard. Look at you.
What?
Wait a second.
Hey!
That's the problem that is big.
Hey! I didn't do the hair motion, but shit.
He said, it's a problem.
You did not think before you said
no, it was coming to you. It was only in response. It was only in response to you.
I did not set you up, I promise.
Nah.
Oh, man.
When I edit this, I'm running that back. She set me up.
Don't delete
She set me up.
I did it.
She set me up.
I promise. No, it was big. It wasn't. It wasn't small.
That's the problem. That it's big. Hold up.
Damn. I was just saying.
You might as well go ahead and do the.
No, but you. First of all,
as soon as she get
going to spots with the gas station connected to.
Hey, don't sleep on all of them though.
I'm not. It's still it's some spots out there that are super low key, but I feel like you didn't really get to experience Atlanta because.
Nah. Well, when me and my people, when we be traveling, we go out there to shoot content, try to just lock in with people we know. Like that's kind of like the whole reason why me and my boy kind of put the tour together. Shout out my boy 808 Ponce. Like me and him, we kind of put a plan together while I was back in college, and we was like, all right, boom, we gonna go to these states, we gonna do this, we gonna connect with this person, woo woo woo. So this is like when it came down to getting that experience, whatever state we was at, it wasn't our main concern, but we still wanted it to be somewhat, only because it's just like we both trying to move, like we both trying to get out of the situation we in. So it's just like if we gotta change our environment, we at least want to be somewhere where we comfortable. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like to where a point where it's like, alright, it's some good food out here. It's some good vibes out here. Like when we on, cause not everybody gonna be on some 24/7 grind. Like let's be real. You gonna have your days. You wanna chill.
Yeah, I need to relax and
decompress.
Yeah, decompress. You feel me? Like like not everybody wanna just be boom, 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 boom. Cause I feel like as an artist, bro, you can't make good music doing that just because like. You gotta relate, but you gotta find that.
You gotta live.
Yeah, you gotta live.
You sound like me. That
Bro.
shit's so crazy. You definitely got like, bro, I can't even write right now. I need to get outside.
You big unk, yo. You unk now. You unk age now.
I don't know
Damn,
about
you
that.
you unk. How old are you?
I'm not.
How old is you,
Gang?
Shit. How old is you, Gang?
I ain't even hit the 3.
That was genuine, too. How old is you, Gang? Damn.
I really actually want to know. No, I'm 27.
That was genuine as fuck. How long you been in that?
Shit, majority of my life, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like once I was born, mom got a divorce, all that good shit, and boom, we moved up here. Well, we was in Michigan for like a year, and then we moved down here, and then I was like out east till I was like about 7, and then we moved out west. And shit, it's been like out there.
For sure.
Yeah, bro, but it's cool though. I mean, we used to go to like Texas like every other year and go see family in Chicago because I got people in Chicago, Michigan,
all around.
Yeah, just a little bit all around, bro.
You're a globetrotter.
Which is
You're a globetrotter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, shit. I'm really trying to get like international with this shit.
Yeah.
Probably like in the next year. Like I'm trying to go to Tokyo for the B-Day.
Good spot.
And then I'm trying to go to London next spring because I got some peoples out there. So
Change trying to I am.
Trying to I am.
Mm-hmm.
I like that manifestation. Like
Period.
that. Like that.
All right, go ahead and give me a sponsor. I need one of them.
Yeah. We got real crazy.
What?
It was this big.
He's trolling.
All the time. I'm
Oh
telling you.
my god.
Today's episode is brought to you by.
Y'all must do this shit every day.
Oh no, not a lot.
God.
Elevate your vibe juice, yo. Today we got apple. What you think about it, yo? This your first time having the juice.
That shit was busting. I'm not gonna lie. What was that blueberry one? Cause I had some of that.
Blueberry,
last night.
grape, and apple. That's bathing grape.
Them two.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Wait till the summer joint.
I need like a gallon of both. Like y'all
For
can
sure.
be able to like
For sure.
yeah.
Well, it'll be in bottles. But
That's cool.
gallon worth.
Yeah, like if you got like a crate or something.
Yeah.
I need that.
Crates of juice. I got you, yo. I got you. And it's on camera, so we hold them to it.
Oh, bro, no, that's cool. That's cool. I promise you, I'm gonna have cash. You know what I'm saying? Cash, app, Zelle, however you want it, bro.
However you want it. I see you sneaker man.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
You fuck around.
A little bit, a little tad. I feel like it's just crazy, bro, because like I used to not be able to get any of the shoes.
You going back and getting all of it now.
Well, not even, bro. Like I had my little phase in high school. So like the moment I got my first official job, like official leading working, like that, bro, I just started going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like every other week, I'm getting new shoes. And I'm only working at Steak and Shake at the time, bro. So my mom and my dad, like,
you spending all your bread.
Well, they trying to figure out, because...
Where you getting the shoes from?
Yeah, because I was very discreet. I'm still discreet with my bread. Like, I don't let nobody know what I be working with. I could be down bad, you never know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it would be shoes coming in almost every week. My dad just be like, okay. And then my mom just be like, why are you buying all these damn shoes? Shit, it's my time. Cause middle school,
y'all talked about it when you weren't here.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, middle school is so bad, bro, because this is like, looking back at it now, you just be like, bro, what the fuck was we on? Because why are you making fun of me knowing damn well I don't have a job? My parents don't make that much. So you gonna make fun of me because I can't get what your parents can get. That's fucked up. Like if you really, like, I didn't even have a phone until like the second semester of freshman year of high school, bro. So I was rocking with the house phone calling girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the girls calling.
I wouldn't even be worried about girls. That's about least my concern right now.
Just the change in generations, that sound crazy because that's what we did. We talked on the phone.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's the type of household I grew into where it's like, shit, I ain't really give no fucks. Like, if I was saucing her up, like, you feel me, and she
yeah.
gave me the number, shit, I'm gonna just act like it's a cell phone or something. Like, I don't
Why you didn't answer the phone?
know. But what you said, what?
She hit you with that. Why you ain't answer the phone?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
know.
And they started to peep the situation because then they started trying to text me. So what I had to do was
Green bubbles.
Well, see, my brother was P though. See, this is back when like Kick was busting. So I used to have a Kick account, but I used my brother's phone for it. So so whenever I'm not around, you know what I'm saying? Help me sauce him up, and then when you know what I'm saying?
Older brother.
Yeah.
Kick
He was P.
Kick was busting.
Hey, Kick was busting, bro. Like for a motherfucker to have a no phone, I was going crazy for no reason. Like.
When was Kick popping?
Kick was popping like
2012
to 20.
I remember that app. I never had it though.
Really?
What is it?
I was growing.
It's a messaging app.
Oh, like WhatsApp?
Yeah, but yeah,
I'll
basically.
be 41 next week.
Good shit, bro.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Kick was just a texting app, right?
Yeah, I was legendary on that. Doing this is what you do.
That nigga's legendary.
I can tell you the formula. It was super easy.
You got a formula.
No,
Yeah,
you niggas hopped on IG
because
because if you didn't have the phone, I don't know if you had your IG at the time.
see, I had a tablet.
Did you have IG on that shit though? Because when Kick was busting, that's when you seen To Be Honest post, you seen rating post, and you do group ratings. And To Be Honest, and all you gotta do is literally post that. You go in the group message like this. I don't really know you like that, but I feel like you could get in tune. Broke my BMS.
What?
Broke my scale, and they'll literally hit you up like, all right, what's your kick? Immediately after making that post, and then you could.
I ain't gonna lie.
Broke my scale.
Y'all speaking Spanish.
What does that mean?
I don't know what's going on.
So we'll do a To Be Honest and a
What
rate.
is that?
A To Be Honest.
So
like
To Be Honest is like me basically saying like, say I don't know this specific person.
Or you might know them.
Yeah, you might know them, but you ain't really said nothing. That's like your chance to be like, hey, what's
To be honest, I want to get at you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you would literally have like a small segment of a conversation through somebody like on a comment section or on Kick. You really want to do it on Kick so it ain't solidified because you're just going to delete them. If you left it in the comments, that's up there for everybody. So you be like, all right, yeah, to be honest, I don't really know Shorty, but I rock with you. You damn near fine BMS. And they based on
what's the BMS?
Broke my scale like 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10. You broke my scale.
We didn't say that. We didn't say that in that. Now that might just be a guess.
That's up there.
Yeah, that's a guess thing probably.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, this is all foreign to me.
Yeah, I'll probably like this. How you would?
Yeah, I've never said that.
How you would?
And I wouldn't.
How you would?
Yeah,
What's that?
I don't even know what that
How
is.
you would is kind of like.
Oh, that's retardation.
Like say, damn, I gotta try to figure out how to put it in simple.
Then nobody ever can.
What are
nobody
you
can ever
saying
explain it.
So it's like say I'm
How
talking to a shorty, right, and we just left the club and like we trying to figure out what we finna do. I'll be like, shit, how you would? Like, you trying to slide to the crib? Like you feel me? Like
How you would?
So what do you like?
I don't know. It's
So what
just,
are you?
What are your future plans?
It's basically like what you want. Like,
It's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's a sexual innuendo. Nah,
it's just one of them like shit.
They're
Like,
speaking in parables.
like what you want? Like, you know what I'm saying?
How you what?
Yeah. I don't know when it got started.
What's the response to that? What you have?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how did you respond?
Yeah, how can you? You gotta say something retarded back.
Yeah, oh God.
What?
I gotta equally dumb this out.
This nigga singing Pig Latin or some shit. What's going on?
That's funny. I don't know why we said some of the things we said, but we said it.
Nah, the thing is, you're gonna go off today and still say it. You're gonna leave this conversation and go say the
How you
truth.
what? You probably.
He gonna send this in a text tonight to somebody. How you what?
How you what, bro?
No bullshit, no. No bullshit, no.
How do you write, yo?
How do I write?
Yeah.
Your process.
Well, I preferably like to get high before I do it, but you know, even when I'm sober though, it kind of depends, bro. Like I've been kind of changing my ways of doing it now compared to how I used to do it, cause I used to just have pen and paper. Then I started doing the voice notes, cause like what I do is I normally listen to the beat, and with me practicing so much, cause I damn near almost write every day now. Like not even bullshit. Like I know I damn near write every day. So, like, I'll normally just listen to the beat, listen to it for a second, just start singing some melodies or whatever, like, nothing too crazy. And then, shit, like, if I really fuck with it, then it just, I don't know, it just kind of comes a little easy. Like, it's not something that's like forced. Like, cause I know certain people, they do like certain little methods on how to write. I just roll with it. Like, I just roll with the punches where it's like, if I find a little melody while I'm singing and shit, then it's just like, I just kind of go with that. And like, one thing I've noticed is like, when I know the vision of the song, it's easier to write to. When I don't know the vision or I don't know how to really correlate what I'm trying to write, it takes a long time to where I just cut it. You know what I'm saying? Because first like 10 seconds of a beat, I already know if I like it or not. Like, it don't take me long to like, you know what I'm saying? I dare skip through a beat just to make sure if like, what do you get better? Yeah, nope, next. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just see what it's talking about. But yeah, and then like my boy 808 Monte, he been really like getting me on the freestyling. And so I kind of freestyle a little bit now. Like the baby song, I freestyled that.
No shit.
Not even bullshit. Like, I took me an
one take?
Like, no bullshit. I have the voice notes in my actual fucking phone right now. Like, I took an edible. I got off of work, 12-hour shift, took me an edible. Next thing you know, I'm just playing a beat. And then I just got to singing. I just did a voice note, did that. Like, 2 of the songs off my new EP literally was freestyle. That song and it happy. Like, not even bullshit. I dare to impress myself.
I just do this?
Yeah, no, for real. Like, first moment, I'm just, hey, and then after that, it just kept just going and going. I'm just like, oh, shit. Like, I'm actually, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm in the process.
Yeah, bro. But, I mean, it definitely took practice, though. And I definitely had some people that, like, pushed me to do that because I was not comfortable with freestyling, like, at all. Like, you could not tell me to freestyle. I'm not. Even when it came down to rapping, like, even with my rap songs, I still don't freestyle. Like, I just write on my shit. So now it's like I can sing freestyle a lot better than what I used to, but rapping freestyle, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how niggas can't. Well, I understand how niggas can't freestyle because it is like it's a skill. It could be a talent, but it's a skill.
Yeah, and you kind of gotta naturally have it, like, to a degree.
I feel like some of my best stuff been freestyle, and I fucked up by not remembering what I said. Niggas be looking around like, there's no way you just went crazy like that. I'm like, no, I'm talking about no record. That's why I don't even like I don't like freestyling for real if I don't have a mic. Yeah, like, I'd rather just keep it, just like, don't say nothing, and hopefully when I play this beat again,
it'll come back.
Yeah, and I just say it, because once you say it, I feel like you can't say it again. I don't know what it is about it. It's like a rule of thumb to me. Like, writing, as soon as I start freestyling, I'm like, yeah, once I say this, if it's not on the mic, it's never gonna be.
That's kind of how it is about performing, though. Like, cause I dare to be fucking up all the time when I perform, but nobody will even know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody will know.
Don't trip. Yeah,
but you probably learned from like being in choir and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, to a degree, bro. Like, I used to have like vocal lessons and piano lessons, so it's just like great. I kind of learned how to improvise after a while on both ends. So where it's like I've had multiple performances where it's like outside of like maybe my parents, just because they hear me practice all the time, like they'd be the only ones that knew I fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We heard this and this ain't what it's supposed to be.
But then I had people like, bro, that was so good. And I'm just like,
little
really?
do you know.
Little do you know, that shit was ass.
You know, it'd be heavy on that shit is ass. I'm like, does that concern you when you hear, like, you know you messed up, or let's say you coming up with something, it's not to your standard, right? And somebody like, oh, that's fine.
Not really. Like, I think it's just one of them things, like, performers gonna fuck up. So it's like, and we always gonna have a higher standard than what we see ourselves. Like, even to this day, bro, like, on some raw vocals of me singing, I'm still never gonna hate my voice. Like, I've embraced it now, but it's like, I still don't like hearing it. But everybody else would think, like, bro, that shit was hard as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, the fact that I'm consistently pushing myself is making it better to where the average ear, they not gonna hear. You feel me? Because one thing I've been learning is, like, what people hear and what you hear is 2 different things. And it's just like, when you're constantly, like, piecing your shit up to make that shit cleaner, better, smoother, whatever, like, 9 times out of 10, the average ear is really just not gonna hear that shit. Like, It's kind of like sad to hear, but it's cool at the same time because you could damn near get away with certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could get away with certain stuff to where you could damn near keep it simple. And you don't have to really make it too complex if you don't have to. You can if you want to, but it's just like, do you need to? If you trying to only get this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on what your objective is. That's really all it is.
What'd you go to school for, bro?
So I went to school for, well, at first I was a performance major, but then I switched after COVID and I did music industry with a minor in business. So like just learning how the business works, how record labels, how like publishing and all that crazy shit. I was really gonna drop out, to be honest with you. Like, after my freshman year, once I found out that people that was making millions wasn't making no money,
that you thought was making millions.
Yeah, shit, that too. Like, you feel me? Like, I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna stay in school because, like, I can't say that I'm gonna make it if these motherfuckers is not even doing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When you find out it's a facade for real.
Yeah, like, facts. But that was the crazy thing about it, because, like, the moment I switched majors, everything kind of changed because that following year, I really learned a lot because my teacher, one of my favorite professors in college, like, he actually used to work for Republic. So it was kind of like free game.
That's dope.
Yeah, like, and he knew I made music. So we would kind of have some one-on-one talks, you know what I'm saying, whether in class, and I'd be the main one asking all the questions.
Because you living that, you like, nah, this is like real, this is what I want to do, so.
Yeah.
Like the star student.
Nah,
hand up, like, something
like,
nigga up,
they
bro.
hated this nigga in class.
Like, I really would ask a million different questions just because it's just like, it was finally some shit that was intriguing. Because, like, nowadays, everybody's like, you don't need to go to college, especially for music industry. You just look it up online. But it's just like, the way I learn, the way I process shit, like, I can't really just go look that shit up. Because then after a while, it's like, what am I really trying to look up? You know what I'm saying? But, like, when I was in the classroom, it was like, okay, cool. Like, granted, I did not like school for real. But when it came down to learning that shit, doing different little opportunities they had, like, it was cool. Like, I couldn't really complain too much, and it made me feel like I was actually doing something productive. Because eventually, like, and I've only probably told, like, one other interviewer this, like, so after my sophomore year, I got offered a record deal out from a new label out in Atlanta that was going to be under Sony. But the shit didn't work out because they switched the deal. And on top of that, it was just a badass situation. Like, everything just was...
Bad deal.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have never peeped that if I didn't.
If you didn't go to school.
Yeah.
You know who the person was?
In terms of, like...
Under Sony? Because I know somebody who got, like, a similar situation.
So I'm going to be honest with you. I damn near forgot the name of what it was going to be. It actually, believe it or not, didn't even work out all the way. Like,
so the whole label fell through.
Yeah. So, like, it was crazy because, like, and this is no shots to the lady that put it together because she flew me out, had me perform with a couple different big artists and shit like that. Like, it was a whole new experience for me. Like, you feel me? I was really getting flown out, staying in hotels, all that good shit, going to clubs, all that. But it was just, like, the principle of knowing, like, damn, like, it didn't have to take me a lawyer to see, like...
This is bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all can't even hide it good.
Nah, facts. But I think the other part, too, was kind of like, I still wasn't even able to really figure out the type of person I wanted to be and who I really was because I wasn't even going by Ezyah at the time. I was still just Eli. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my first artist name. And it's just like, I still didn't even feel comfortable with that being my name. So it's just like, when they started giving me the rundown of their vision on how they wanted to roll out whatever, it's just like, none of that shit was sitting right, but it was the excitement of knowing, like, damn.
It's an opportunity, though.
Yeah, like, I kid you not. Yeah, like, my brother was literally on the phone. I'm literally playing the game. We just chilling. I get a phone call, woo, like, I want to fly you out, woo, I want to give you, you know what I'm saying, offer you a record deal.
Think that's fake, but...
Nah, for real, like...
Spam likely.
Well, the thing was, we knew it was real just because of certain people that we were, like, I had people that kind of connect me with it, and so they kind of broke down the situation, like, because I had dropped the album literally that past year, and that's what they used to say, okay, we damn near...
That was your pitch.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So it was kind of like, damn, this is really happening. Like, me and my brother looking at each other like, what the fuck? Like, this shit really about to go down. But like I said, though, I already had to sit back and say, nah, hold on. Like, you feel me? And,
calm down.
yeah, because I don't know what type of situation I'll be at right now. You feel me? And I don't even try to tell that to people only because it's just like, I don't even think that's much of an accomplishment. I think that's just me being aware.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
sure.
saying? 'Cause not everybody aware of the situation. And that shit get ugly sometimes. Like, for real.
Sure.
You got something coming up?
I do, actually. I do. Like, I got a new single coming out. It's called Talk. Y'all heard it already. Bro, that's going to be a little vibe. That's going to kind of be like my little summer vibe. And then I got like probably like 1 or 2 more singles I'm going to drop. And I got this project that's really been overdue on dropping. It's called Memories of You. Basically, it's an album of just songs that I've worked through within these last like 2-3 years. So every single song on there is like at least 2-3 years old. Not even.
You gonna rework them or you gonna leave them as it is?
I'm just leaving them as it is because, like I said, number one, this was supposed to be a project that was supposed to be
out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think one of the reasons why I didn't drop it is because I didn't know what the vision was for all of these songs yet. Like that, as I was going through school, I was going to different places, working with different engineers, doing just a whole bunch of just random shit, just trying to make music just to get my shit out there. You feel me? And so as I look back on it, I'm looking through my vault. I'm like, damn, like I got a decent amount of songs now, but let me try to figure out a way to put it together because a lot of them I just looked at as singles, but I'm like, I could really put like a whole project together. So like, I think it was like my junior and senior year, I was kind of like, I think I got a nice little project together, but it's just like with the knowledge I had, I knew if I ain't got no bread, I'm not putting this shit out because I like what would be the point?
You gotta promote it.
Yeah, you feel me? You gotta put that shit out. You gotta promote it. You gotta market it, and that all takes money. So it's just like it kind of been on hold for like the last like year and a half. But just with everything I got going right now off this new EP, and then just the back-to-back shows that I've been doing lately, like I think it's just perfect timing for it. So just doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Just getting certain steps that I need to get done first, and then But we shooting for like around late fall. I'm gonna drop it. So
keep us in the loop.
Yeah. Y'all gonna see. Like I got a lot of other things going on. I got like 3-4 albums I'm working on, and then
to drop like at once.
No, not at once.
It's like the ADHD of music, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like it's
you got the next 3-4 years lined up.
Yeah. At least in terms of dropping. Like I got like two to three different vibes that's really gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? And then I got like a nice little rap project I'm gonna put out just to show people I can do a little something different. You know what I'm saying? Like just kind of give them a little bit of both. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's one thing you would like either your fans or just new people who are discovering you to know about yourself?
Honestly, man, shit, just go listen to the music. You're gonna hear everything you need to hear. Any questions you got, you feel me? You just gonna hear that in the music. Like, I'm a very authentic type of artist. Like, I'm gonna give you the real whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to fake it in my music. Like, 99% of my music is real. And the 1% is just kind of like, how can I say, like, just kind of like an expansion of it. You feel me? Because you know how some people, they try to put like a whole bunch of different little layers of just like lies or whatever. And it's just like, to a point, it's okay to over exaggerate.
You know the braggadocious part.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I try to just keep shit just 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say shit to where I want to be able to say shit to where it's like, as you listen to my music, you kind of like, wait, what? Like, who is he talking about? Like, or is this nigga hurt? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck? Like, you feel me? Because I've had those type of reactions in my music in the past, and those type of feelings are always, like, just the best. Like, I love when folks will be calling me, like, hey, bro, who was you talking about in this song?
Who
like,
hurt you, man?
Yeah, like, I was getting that shit when I first started dropping music, so it's just, like, that type of shit I want to continue on because I feel like that's just going to stand me up the most. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited for a lot of this new music that I'm working on, and I got a lot of different collabs and just different things that I'm trying to just like put together. It's just you gotta have a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we working on that right now.
Good.
Right now. So,
One step at a time.
absolutely.
When you perform, do you like a more intimate setting, or do you prefer like a big crowd where you ain't really got to focus on nobody?
I've had a little bit of everything, and I really just don't have much of a preference. I think with small, intimate crowds, I think those are just easier to like kind of get personal.
Mm-hmm.
I think with bigger crowds, you definitely kind of have to have like a hyper energy, or you just kind of already have to be a known person. Like
it's just you.
Yeah, facts.
You can't really do what you did yesterday by serenading the girl in the front. Like you can't do that on a stage.
And that's the part about it with bigger stages. It's kind of like, what does the setup look like beforehand? Like, okay, if I'm performing in front of 2, 3, 4, 5,000 people, do they already know my shit, or am I a newcomer? Because if I'm already known to that 3,000-4,000, oh, we're lit.
Right.
We're lit. Like we finna have a good time. I'm finna have, you know what I'm saying? But if folks just don't really know me like that for real, then it's like, okay, how can I like still give that same experience, but just to a larger crowd? Because I don't know, it's just different energy when you're around a million motherfuckers. Like as a fan, you know what I'm saying? Like I went to a Chris Brown concert, so it's like I've seen what it looks like on both ends, because that's an R&B singer. So it's just like, it's not no rap show. Like he's putting on a real show, but I know what it's like to be in that crowded type of, but because of them already knowing the music, the vibe was different compared to other different people. That
being a small artist.
Yeah, you feel me? Because with small crowds, it's just so much easier to control, because it's just like, you can get more personal. People are a little bit more outgoing, just because it's just like, 9 times out of 10 they with 2, 3 of their friends. So that friend group is gonna hype each other up, you feel me, throughout the whole little experience. So I don't really have a preference on it. I just kinda just take what it is and just keep it moving, because I done performed in front of hundreds, thousands. Shit, my first show was 2 people, so you know what I'm saying? Like I done seen it all. Like, you know what I mean? Like shit. That's just, I think as an artist you just gotta be adaptable. Whatever. Yeah, that's really it.
I like when you can sit down with the young boys and they got some sense, y'all.
No. I be feeling like an old head sometimes, honestly, bro.
Niggas too wise.
I be feeling like an old head.
Old spirit.
Once I turned 24, I was just like, fuck.
Like it's over?
Yeah. I turned 24, I was just like, damn, I'm gonna be 25. Like,
Thinking of the next number.
That's the age. Like, 25, 30, then it's shit.
Cause my dad be pissing me off sometimes, cause it be like, when my cousin turned 25, I was like 23, and he was like, yup. He told my cousin, he like, yo, you 5 years from 30. I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Sounds crazy, don't it?
Yeah, because then he's like, shit, I don't know why you laughing. You 7 years from 30. I'm like, oh, bro, hold on.
Got shot. Fuck.
Like, shit. Yeah, man. Like, because you really don't think about it. Like, because once you turn 21, I feel like.
You still like a kid.
Bro.
It's like that.
It's like.
But the time flies.
Like, bro, like. It felt different though, like be able to just walk into a bar though. I ain't gonna lie. I used to try to sneak in them motherfuckers. Like, for real.
I ain't snuck in a couple bars.
Yeah,
I didn't ever want to sneak into no bar.
For real?
Well, if you in college, you got to, because
that's college.
You got to.
See, but I didn't even do it the way you probably think I did it. Like, we did it on some nigga shit. We did it on some nigga. Like, we
open the back door for me.
Not even. We jumped the gate.
Damn.
We jumped
Y'all was thirsty as hell to get drunk.
Yes. We jumped the gate. Like, they had a little back gate and shit, so we tried to do that. Boom. Kicked us out. So then there was like a little side door.
Y'all went back?
Yeah. So at one of the bars they had in my school, they had like a little back side door when you go in before you go all the way up to the main entrance. Mm-hmm. So that side door is where people would exit. So you feel me? When people walk out,
y'all walking in.
Yeah, bro. And one of my homies, he fucked up. He kept looking just to see if people was watching. And right when he walked in, they seen the whole crowd go in. They shut that shit down. But it felt good for like good 30 seconds because I'm looking around. I'm like, in here. I'm finna sauce some shit up, bro. In here. Sauce some shit up. Nah, but it was cool though. College was cool.
What school did you go to?
I went to Purdue Fort Wayne.
Oh, okay. IPFW.
Yeah. So I'm very familiar with that.
That's crazy. So you got
area.
That's what your major and your minor. That's exactly what Reese did at the same school.
Oh, word.
Mm.
You know Reese?
I had to see his face.
Yeah, it's because West Nassau was up there. So do you know who Kamari is then?
Yeah.
So Kamari, Reese, DB.
Me and Kamari used to actually like be in the same classes.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
So DB said he went up there. I think
DB sounds really.
Vibe with DB is
Vibe with DB.
His
Devontae,
Puerto Rican or something like that. There's a lot of people that was up there at IPFW for sure. And again,
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, because Reese graduated with me, so you was there at the school at the same time.
Bro, Fort Wayne actually a really big hub.
It's big as hell.
Not even just within the state, but just like
city.
Yeah, city, but like just like in terms of music, like they be having hella different people come out there and perform.
Interesting.
Like, like. So
Ain't Sweetwater out there though.
Yeah,
so that's probably
why. Well, they do got Sweetwater, but they just have a great stage, like Pierre's.
It's one of the biggest clubs in the nation.
Yeah, like
I ain't heard of that. That's great.
Cause I got some homies out there. Shout out Straight Freak, CYB, Corey. They be doing that shit out there. Like
Straight Freak, he traveling around.
Oh yeah,
he's kind of bloom a lot.
Yeah, Straight Freak put me on with the Skilla Baby shit. Like my boy Brandon Straight Freak. They put me in 808 Montana on to perform for Skilla. That was like our biggest one. But then like I was doing a lot of blogging like during my last semester. So Sexy Red. So this is how it went. Sexy Red came. I vlogged for Sexy Red. Lil Skies pulled up. Jacquees pulled up. A couple months before Sexy, Babyface Ray was there. Nice. They in the middle of getting Rio for the summer. Well, they already got a book, but they just had to reschedule. So they got a show for Rio in the summer. Mm-hmm. Like they got a lot of big acts that they doing. So and it's just crazy because I really I wouldn't say I saw it all the way from the jump start, but I got to see it right before it really started.
You got to that point.
You know what I'm saying? Because like shit, it's just who I knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really seeing the process. And it was cool. It was cool to like be able to know like I wasn't in no like corn area. Yeah. Like it was actually some motion going on. You just had to make that.
You had to find
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta know. You gotta get the networking going.
Bro, nah, for real. I kid y'all not.
That's
like
you know.
That camera really opened up my whole pool of connections for real. Just having a camera, hey, I vlog for free, whatever. You never.
Just putting yourself out there.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I was trying to figure out how the hell I got in some of those places.
Can't believe we're here right now.
Like, y'all ever find yourselves like being broke as hell, but then y'all in a place where you like, bro,
how I get here?
Yeah.
Millionaires in here.
Yeah. Like I was just performing at the Skyline Club like 2 weekends ago for an art show. They starting off bids at the auction. Like,
Yo, I saw the flyer.
For real?
The dude that ran that show.
Vernon? Yeah.
The dude that got out of jail.
Yeah.
He came in the shop. I work at the shop right around the corner from where y'all had it at. What? So he came in. He give us his spiel. He like, yo, I got an art show coming. Just got out of jail. Whatever. I'm like, dog, that sounds fire. I'm looking at the flyer. I'm like, this nigga performing at the KickBack. It was his name on the flyer. I'm like, oh, this gonna be dope. Yeah. I ended up getting out the shop late that day. I couldn't make it. I wanted to. I swear I wanted to.
It was a vibe, bro. It was a very mind-opening situation because knowing I ain't never been in no art show for real, so I already knew I was already outside of my territory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like I only had been in the Skyline Club like maybe one other time, so I really wasn't even familiar with the background of how this shit was gonna look. Go up these fat ass elevators. I got a whole little suit on, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm suited and booted and I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, it ain't nothing but this folks listen, she up in this thing, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at my bank account like, because the shorty said 1,000 for the first painting on. Oh.
On a piece of paint. I think you put on the wall, like for real, like.
Yeah, because bro had like at least like 50 different pieces of like, and every single one was getting sold.
He was selling all this.
He was getting shit sold. Like not all of his shit got sold out, but like these two ladies, they was going back and forth. Like
they was bidding wars.
3 band, 4 band. Oh, whoa.
Wow. You want to throw 100 in that maybe?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
40, 100,
yeah.
42, now.
Maybe 150.
5.
Maybe
So when
150 if it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
When he told us what he was doing, he like, yeah, all of these pictures, I did these while I was in the joint.
Nah, facts.
Wow.
Facts.
All these joints, he like wrote books, all that.
Hell yeah.
Came home and he said, yo, I got an art show.
Yeah. He read through like his whole little story at that joint. Like,
his story is dope, man.
It's crazy.
Then he put out a flip phone. I said, you got Instagram? He's like, put out a flip phone.
Go.
Yeah.
I respect him.
I said, damn, I don't even know what Instagram is, yo. I don't got none of that. My people handle that. I don't got none of that.
I don't even need it because I'm not going to, it's going to be way too advanced for me.
But he don't need it because he pulled that many people in just off the flip.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, that's dope. I'm glad it went well. That's dope.
Shout out my boyfriend, man. Crazy world. Small world out here,
small world, dog.
That shit crazy.
Small world. I'm good. You good? Y'all good?
I'm straight.
Yeah, good.
That's good.
Tell the people, man, where can they find you on the socials?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram mainly. That's where I'm most active. The only Ezyah, THE only EZYA. I gotta spell that shit out.
You got to. I was gonna tell you to do it if you didn't. You got to.
People don't know how to say it.
I want to ask you though, nigga, what is your name?
Like my real name?
Your real name.
So my real name is Elyjah.
Okay, gotcha.
But everybody like
I heard you say Eli earlier.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know
yeah.
what this nigga name is.
So my friends like and people I grew up with, they just call me Eli. And then Ezyah, that's kind of like artist name. If you don't know me, type deal.
That's how you compartmentalize.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It surprised me when I came up with the name, but once I did, I was like, this is the one.
How did you and what?
I just combined me and my brother's name. So like growing up, my brother's name was Ezyah. So whenever people would like get our names confused, they would call us the other name. You know what I'm saying? And everybody called him Zay. Everybody called me Eli. So I just kind of like, because I wanted to keep something similar to my actual name, because I feel like that's just an R&B thing to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call myself a little Easy or some shit like that. Like, that just wouldn't hit. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it a little original. So, yeah. I was just in the shower and I just got to thinking of that shit. I was like, okay. Yeah, this is
That's fire.
Back to the water thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the water thoughts.
You want me to share?
You want to?
No.
We closing, but go ahead.
Yeah. Was that the last episode? Whatever.
I don't know what episode that was.
I had said, so water stores memory. And then I was like, you know, when I take a shower at times, I'm very intentional when I connect with the water. So like, if water stores memory and we're pouring this memory into the water, what if you're receiving energy from someone else's thoughts? And then like, you know, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. So that's why at times I make sure I set the intention, like I will receive what I need to receive and I will let go or, you know, wash away what I don't. And like, if you think about it, a lot of people say, yo, I was in the shower and
had this crazy thought. Yeah.
Damn. I never thought about
that. Just
it
fucked you up, didn't it?
A little bit. I'm glad I'm like not high because that really would have went over my head. I'm not gonna lie. But nah, that's real though. That's real. I always, it's not even on no weird shit. Like I always found something interesting about thinking about certain things. Like even just strategizing for shit, it always ended up being better when you get a shot. I don't know why. I don't know why. This shit crazy.
So connect with water. Like even like, you know, lake, canal, whatever.
Shit, it's a little cold right now.
But
yeah, not now. But yeah, if you even put your feet, because your feet, energy goes into your feet and goes up and then come back out. So even if you put your feet in the water, just set that intention.
For sure. No, I appreciate that. That's lit. Okay.
DSPs, where they find you at?
What did you mean by DSP, bro?
Music.
Apple Music.
Oh yeah.
But he not high though. He not high. He good.
Yeah, y'all can follow me anywhere, all platforms, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon. Memories of You project coming out, but for right now, y'all better tap in with the new EP. Yours Is Mine, out everywhere. Go get that. New content, new shows, new music, all coming out this year, man. So,
Yes, sir.
Lock in.
Yes, sir. That's Ezyah.
Yes, sir.
I'm Ill Will the Barber.
I'm Amma.
I'm Trail.
It's a Kickback show, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey, yo.
Smoke that young boy.
Cool. Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.